Hey guys, welcome to Real Talk special segment. We're listing our top 10 films of 2015. Of course, we didn't watch every single movie that came out that year, but this is our list.
At number 10, we have Mad Max. Personally, it was very visually appealing. I thought it had really good cinematography, but I really think they could have elaborated more on the character Mad Max.
Yeah.
I know there are other films before that, but I don't know.
Yeah, that was a little lost. I thought this was a really cool movie, really weird, honestly, but it's one of those weird movies that the more you think about it, the more you love it.
Yeah.
Number 9, for me, it was The Martian. It definitely drew me into the story because they had Matt Damon in Mars trying to survive, and they had everyone on Earth trying to help him, and I thought it was a really cool story.
Yeah, well, at number 9, I have a different movie. It's called The Big Short. I don't know if anyone saw it, but it was really good. Big Short had a lot more comedy than The Martian, and I really enjoyed the reality of it.
Yeah.
It seemed like, and the way that they set up some of the shots, like there were people talking in the movie, and then they turn to the camera, and then they just start explaining everything. I thought that was kind of interesting.
It was cool because it was kind of set of a documentary way.
Yeah. Number 8, we have Bridge of Spies. Now, this movie had some great cinematography that definitely kept the dialogue going.
Absolutely. I love the screenplay. This was made by the Coen brothers, and I thought they blew it out of the park because it was a dialogue-based movie, but yet it was so intriguing and so intense. So I loved it. Number 7, again, we're split in half. Mine was Creed because that was definitely had an emotional appeal to me. It was amazing. I love Rocky, and I loved watching Michael B. Jordan. His performance was extraordinary.
All right, well, that one might have tugged at your heartstrings, but for me, I'm more of a gangster, and that's why the movie Legend with Tom Hardy appealed to me a lot more. Tom Hardy played the Cray twins, both of them, and he did an amazing job, and I think this has just been a good year for him.
Yeah, this is the second one in the list, right?
Number 6, we have Inside Out. This was also a really cool concept for a film. I was really interested to see how they would make the emotions interact in your head, and I think they did a good job.
I know. I think Pixar picked a really nice story here because it was not a movie only that for your kids. Like, you could watch with your parents because there are jokes for the kids and for the adults. So I thought it was an overall really, really well-made movie. Number 5, Ex Machina, another super weird movie. But the more you think about it, the more you love it. Like, seriously, it was just so weirdly awesome.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Definitely a really cool concept. Definitely check it out. Great acting by Oscar Isaacs and a great twist in the end. So
the end was, yeah, that's true. Number 4, The Kingsman, The Secret Service. Y'all, this was by far my favorite movie. There are other reasons why it's not number 1, but The Kingsman was the movie that was supposed to be the James Bond movie. That James Bond movie that came out whenever that was not James Bond. Kingsman was absolutely amazing. Blew my mind.
Wow. Well, at number 3, we have The Revenant. What a year for Tom Hardy. Another amazing movie, and I really think he stole the performance away from Leo.
That's intense to say that. Yeah, it was definitely amazing cinematography, and I'll have to say the fight with the bear definitely stuck in my mind because there was no cuts. I tried to count the cuts, and it was maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That's the scene with the bear. So that was amazing performance right there. And now our number 2, we have Spotlight. Another dialogue-based movie that was exceptional. Definitely a great chemistry between the actors and the characters and whatnot.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this film. It really touches you when you watch it, and it's sort of like you really feel connected with a lot of the characters and the victims in the story. So I think it was a really good movie.
Yeah, based on a true story. Yeah, it's great.
And then at number 1. We have Star Wars, probably one of the only films I've ever seen where when it came on in the theater, people started clapping and cheering in the beginning.
People were like, woo! And I didn't even see when it came out. I saw it maybe a week later, and people were still so excited. Yeah. Everything in this movie, everything about it, I loved how it brought people together. We haven't seen a movie do that in so long. Maybe Batman vs. Superman will do that this year. But people were expecting it for so long, and I thought that was great to watch. And the sound effects, overall greatness, right?
Yeah, I was really happy with the film, and as a Star Wars fan, it was cool to
Yeah.
see it start up again. So.
Absolutely. It brought so many emotions. But this was our top 10 favorites. Let us know what your top 10 films of 2015 were. Thanks for watching.